Hello and welcome to MC Goldfish, where we have tons of fun. Everybody is welcome to join. So, today I am going to take you through a little tour. It's not much. We just started the new server. We got things going. You know, we're still working on a few little files here and there, some bugs and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're going to take you for a little tour. Let's jump in here right away. See what we have. Oh, what do we have here? This would be the spawn. Alright, so let's take you for a little grand tour. So this is the beginning of everything. We are setting up the spawn here, basically rules and factions, and we're going to have some little things like tree assist and, you know, some fun stuff. So let's do some flying here. Right now, I've created a mountain. As you can see, it's a floating island for the spawn. You take the stairs, go on down, come around. Got a friend making something over there, and this was originally here going to be the spawn, but I thought the floating mountain was a better piece, so we put that in. So I'm gonna take a little fly over here. I'm going to show you a temple I made. It is my creation, but unfortunately the idea of the temple was created by some Kenobi one somebody on Facebook. I do apologize if I did not pronounce your name correctly. Yeah, so you know who you are. As you see the temple, you get the idea. You'll see that it is on YouTube. I just basically took the main idea and just kind of revamped it and just kind of did my thing. So we'll come down here, take a walk through here. And what we got here is just kind of the main entrance. I just thought of doing like a little village in front of the temple. The idea is based upon the water temple, but I changed it over so it's an earth temple. And we'll take a walk up here. Oh, here's the little idea I created. Thought this was pretty cool. Little plant life there. We'll go up here. We got some lighting. Let's turn it on and off. There you go. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Got a little waterfall over here. That sheep, I don't know what it is about him, but he always ends up there somehow. I don't know how he does it. He's a fence climbing sheep. So if anybody wants to buy a fence climbing sheep, just contact me and I'll sell you one real cheap. So let's head over here. And we don't forget, we got a little I got a little visitor's place here. So if you decide to come visit, you can stay here. It's a little cozy room. Room service included. Yeah, so we'll close the door. Don't need no monsters. Got some nice carrots there, and I think some potatoes on the other side. Ooh, falling in the water. Yep, potatoes on the other side. Yeah, so we'll head up here, and we're going to take a little walk up the stairs. There we go. This was the first little one I created. Do we got anything in the chest? Oh, yes we do. We got a little stuff in there. And nothing over there. So, yeah, so you can stay here. A little cottage, nice cozy little place. We'll take a walk over here. I did have lots of animals, but I killed most of them off. I needed some steak and pork chops. And I needed some glue, especially the horses. They make great glue. So, oh, sheep, get off. Stay off the fence. Now it's a swimming sheep. All right. Oh, we get stuck there. So I still got lots of stuff going on. You go down here. Little zombie over there. But anyways, you go down here, and that's the entrance to the little stables. Some stables I created. And there's the outdoors. And we'll head over here. You'll have to minus if it's a little laggy. Recording the video and running the server and playing it all on the same computer might get a little laggy. So this is the entrance to the temple, which I'm thinking about changing, but that's all in good time. This is going to be a tower that goes up quite high. There's the character I created of myself. It's actually the character is called Honeydew. He's actually not my creation, but I think he is pretty cool. So yeah, that's Honeydew there. So we're going to take a fly on the outside so you can kind of see how big the temple is. I got myself a little starbeam thing going on there. Thought that was pretty cool. Kind of got the idea for this part from Final Fantasy. It was kind of like a cool little. They had something way more advanced than I did, but I thought I'd throw that in there. So we'll take a fly around here. This is the top is all based off of water, based off the water temple that I seen. I took sort of the same idea, went with it. Along the top, I decided to put a walkway. All this stuff you can get to. There's some sort of way to get to it. There is still a lot that I have to work on. For example, like just down here, there's a lot of stuff there I still have to add on to it. The other side may need a piece compared to this side, but it's all in work in progress. So far, this is probably about a month of progress. It's been a lot of organization, a lot of moving around, a lot of world edit, and a lot of just placing one block at a time. Got a maze down there. The building in here you can kind of go inside and it goes down and it connects all underneath. I'm planning to do a fire temple underneath, and then based upon that, this will have possibly a teleport somewhere away that shoots you up. And if I've got enough room, I might do something like a sky temple, but that's all in good time. Still working on some ideas here. This platform, I'm going to put some sort of towers here on each corner, maybe towers in the center, link those together with more walkway above it, maybe some round staircasing or something like that. So we got up here, we'll just go up here for a second. Again, everything, you can get to everything by staircasing, except for up here. I think you'd have to climb the water to get up here. There's some clouds. We're at the clouds now. So I'm going to drop down here, kind of show you. I'm planning to make inside the wall a walkway as well. We'll take you back across here, and then we could take another walk around. Start you right back at the beginning. Yeah, there's a lot of work. Alright, so this here was the bridge, which I kind of got the idea from Hogwarts Castle, from Harry Potter. A big one for watching movies that have a lot of computer graphics and creativity behind them, which is basically any movie that involves a lot of creativity I kind of really enjoy. Started create this, and we're heading down. Down here, I want to do like an elven forest. I can't even talk right now. Forest, which you got your ponds and some like an elvish ruin. There's one here, which you can kind of walk up, head up there. I did, in the process of digging it up, I came across the underground temple, or an underground dungeon. And what I did is I just kind of, that's where I got the idea of the elvish ruin. So if you get down there, this just goes into a bunch of catacombs and stuff like that. So bring it back up top. And I'm going to add some staircasing along the way to get to the Great Wall of China. So anyways, I've got some I created this, and I kind of worked with it, and changed it up a little bit. Made some waterfalls on each end. They're both the same. Did the flooring a little bit different. Put some grass in here. I got to add some more lighting somehow, because it just doesn't seem to, the grass want to stay. Oh, well, I lost connection there. So let's cancel out of that, and we'll take a quick look. It did go back into it. It does happen from time to time. Where am I here? Oh, I lost some connection. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, it does happen. But unfortunately, you disconnect and reconnect again. Probably something running it shouldn't be running. So we'll take a walk through here again. I got some seating arrangement here. You can kind of relax. The waterfalls. We'll take a fly here so you can kind of see what's going on. Now, it was a lot taller when I first created the first one, but unfortunately, I kind of lost it, so I had to recreate it again. Yeah, some doors kind of stay open here when you copy things over. which I haven't finally got to them yet, all the doors. So we'll take a walk over here. As where I was saying, oh yes, the golems tend to roam this area, and I always end up finding one in here. I don't know what it is, but I think they like to bathe in there. I always try to kick them out, but they get mad and they hit me. So, not very happy guys. So we're going to take a cruise up here. Again, there is a way like here. You go all the way up to the top. That's where it takes you up to the top. We're going to drop down here. And we'll come around here. There's a, that would go over there, and you could kind of come all the way down, go into the garden down here. This was a little kind of a area I thought would, you can go down, sit and read your books and that sort of stuff. Take those stairs over there, and that will take you up and around the temple. So we're going to take a cruise back up here. Get up here, and I was decided, hey, there was off the original one had a lot of pillars, and I didn't want to go with the pillars. It was nice, but it was kind of a little bit, in my preference, a little bit dark. Up here was kind of like a modern artistic. I just kind of went with it, and then just that's kind of how it turned out. So I'm going to bring you back down here. I made myself a tree, and decide this is going to be kind of like the mother tree. And I got this idea, if you ever played the game Lineage 2, I used to also run one of those servers, and in the process I thought of having, you know, the mother tree here. This is kind of what gives the whole thing life. And anyway, so that was the tree. I decided to go with that. The biggest thing out of the temple, I would have to say, would probably be this dome structure that I created. And I really enjoyed working with that. Again, I used World Edit for that. I kind of made a sphere, cut it in half, copied it, and raised it up where I need to be. This idea, I did come across another idea of a gentleman that created a larger one with sort of like a town, the starting of a town. It was almost like a center point. I thought that was a good idea, and anyways, I went with that. I did have a few other individuals that came on, gave me some ideas, some creativity, which I thank them for that. Also, there was a lot of individuals that helped me out. There was Devil614, which gave me a hand. There was also Caper929 has given me a hand as well. And there were some other individuals, got Mindshafter 80, and a few other individuals, but I can't remember all their names. Anyways, if I did forget your name and you are seeing this video, I do apologize. Can't remember everybody's name. And I do thank you for kind of helping me out, especially doing the bottom here. This was a big thing. I did one side, they copied, followed my lead, and did the other side. So if I did forget anybody's name, I do apologize, and I do thank you for all your help. So anyways, on to the thing here. I still got some work to do with this. The bookshelves, this is going to be a big library. The bookshelves are going to go all the way around. That is the initial plan with that. Maybe some benching, maybe some special lighting, that sort of stuff. So this is actually still quite a bit of work in progress. I might, leave this like this, or I might go ahead, well, no, I need to add a few more things. I'll give you, for an example, show you what it looks like at night, which actually quite lit up. I'm quite impressed with it, but we're going to go back to the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here in the water, and I'm going to show you there is a secret tunnel. Normally I don't tell anybody about these things, and if you find them, super. So this is actually a work that I'm working on. I'm going to add, this is one of the entrance to the fire temples. So I added this here. This is starting, and it's going to dig out, and there's going to be fire and flames and all that stuff, and staircasing. So to get back up, we're going to take this staircasing. It took me a few minutes to figure it all out. I had to, basically I made one side and then just copied the other side. So we're going to go upstairs here. All right, and we got some trapdoors. Boom, and it opens up. So there is some redstone behind there. And then when you step through, it'll close back on you. So you can't get back in there. You have to go back down through the water again. But I did create another, we'll just pop across the water here a little bit faster. You can still get out to the garden from here. So here's, this is the books. We're just going to pop out this back here. So this is the maze. I'm not going to go through because I'd be there forever trying to get through to the other side. I don't know my own pattern. So we're going to pop in here. Oop-a-doop-a-doop. Come on, get through there. There we go. And we're going to go down here. This is another one of the entrance that I'm working on. As you can see, we'll just swing across here. There is a fire pit down there. Unfortunately, I did block myself on how to get to it. So I have to dig through there or something like that. But I'm going to leave that like that. And maybe down the road I'll do another tutorial of more of a finished product. So we'll get over here, and this just basically pops back up the other side where the other little kind of fountain is. So that is pretty much the idea with that. I do see by looks over here, it looks like somebody did go off with water. Wow, that's yeah, that's a lot of water. So something's going on over here. Somebody's creating something. But anyways, I'll have a chit chat with some of the other individuals. Maybe something they've got planned happening. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Got something happening over here. And anyway, so we'll get them over here. I started a new area. This is kind of like my, I built this with World Edit. And this is just kind of like a town I'm planning to put in. I just created this here. It was not a little bad little thing. I think it looks pretty cool. Several ways to get into it. And that's about it for right now. And look, we got rock climbing cows. They I don't know what it is about them. They also like to fly too. Come on, fly cow. Oh, there you go. Anyways, so that's about it for our little walkthrough. And we'll see maybe down the road how things will progress. Maybe we'll get more players, more buildings, more creativity. Either way, it'll be bigger and better things as we go on. So thanks for watching my video, and I hope you guys have a good time. And maybe if you follow the website, if you do want to play, the website is http :// Thefriel, it's THIFIEL.webs.com. And if you check out my Facebook, you'll see that's on there. Or if you know somebody that knows me, just simply, or if you know me, just whatever, give me a nudge, and you can, you can contact that way. Also, I'm going to leave it in the description as well, and you can connect that way. The server's usually up probably 99.7% of the time. It sometimes does go down. It is a server. It is a home-based server, and we'll have all the information there. Anyways, again, hope to see you there. Have fun, and talk to you later.